What's up, Cleveland? It's your girl, Germany _ like the country. I'm coming in live from Connect Studios. I got a very, very, very talented artist right here, Mr. Zymire himself.
What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling?
Hey. So, Zymire, finally got you here. Okay. Dope guy. We got layers upon layers to get to with this guy. But I want to ask you, for the people who don't know, what is it that you do?
Well, it's easy. I'm an entertainer. I'm not just an artist. I sing, I dance, I act, I draw. I'm just an all-around entertainer. I write poetry. So that's basically who I am, man. I'm just a low, humble guy from Cleveland, man, that's hungry, that's ready to take the world by storm with my music. So, yeah.
Okay. So you're definitely an all-around entertainer. But what is your strongest point? I think I know. But for the people who don't know, let them know.
My strongest point is singing. I'm an R&B artist. I can't rap to save my life, but I mean, I have to throw in my little 1-2 every now and then. So, but I'm a singer.
Definitely. Yeah. Okay. So, what genre of music would you say you gravitate towards the most? Like, would you say you're more of a pop artist? Would you say you're more of an R&B soul, or what subgenre would you put yourself in?
The hardest thing is, I think, like, because for people that want to be in the industry and things like that, you have to be categorized as like a category. So I mean, it would be R&B, but I do a lot of things like pop, funk, neo soul, jazz. A lot of that stuff does influence my music. So yeah, but mainly I'm an R&B artist. So to answer the question.
Okay. So you said that influences in music. So growing up, who were your biggest musical influences? Like, was it music all around in your house, or what was bumping while Mama was cleaning the kitchens and cleaning the home? Like, what music was bumping?
For real, the music that was bumping, like on Saturday mornings, my mom used to play a lot of Earth, Wind & Fire. She used to play a lot of SOS Band, Gap Band. I mean, I'm an old school head too, so Luther Vandross, Stevie Wonder. I mean, it goes on and on. Prince, Michael Jackson, all the Jacksons, all the Jacksons. So I mean, Mace, Maze. I mean, just the list is endless. So.
Okay. So you can tell he has a nice musical background on him. He does his research, you guys. So old school, new school. Who would you say right now in the industry you look up to that you would be like, you know what? I like what he's doing. When I get there, which he's on his way, you guys, mark my words. When I get there, I want to do music with him.
Okay. Man, oh my gosh. So, and she even knows this, Usher, man. Usher is my biggest influence. I actually got a chance to go to Atlanta to sing backup for him in 2010. It was amazing because he had this camp called Usher's New Look. And basically, he would take kids from all over the country, whoever they chose, and they would fly them down to Atlanta. And they had like different components in the camp, so it was like either hip hop, singing, dancing, film, all of that stuff. And I was in the music program, so that's how I got the opportunity. They asked for somebody like, "Hey, who do you want to come sing with you?" And I had the opportunity. So, yeah. But Usher is my biggest influence right now.
Okay, so like. Speaking of Usher, can you elaborate on that situation? Like, how was that? Like, what was the biggest? What did you get out of that? That's what I want to ask you.
I actually got a lot of things out of that. Just maintaining professionalism. To that, the industry, man, is 20% talent, 80% business. So if you don't have a business mindset, you're not really going to go far. But also learning to just have fun. Even though the craft and the business is so serious, like taking the time to really enjoy what you're doing and having fun, man, really makes it worthwhile. And I met a lot of amazing people down there, but mainly that's some of the things I've learned was professionalism, staying focused, and just getting the job done. You know what I mean? So.
Okay, I definitely like that because that's like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for an up-and-coming artist that could put you to shake hands and kiss babies with the right people, to kind of get your...
But you know what's so crazy about that? I'm going to cut you off. But what's so crazy about that is you get those opportunities, and a lot of people think, like I thought, like, oh, this is it. I made it. Like, it's on. Like, I'm about to blow up. And that's not really the truth. You got to keep grinding. Like you can't look at one opportunity and be like, oh man, we made it, or y'all got to interview Big Sean to think, no, you got to keep grinding. Like it's a constant grind. So, I'm sorry.
No, listen, we got some time, okay? So even before that, I want to ask you what was the point in your life that you said, you know what, music is what I want to do? Like, when did you first learn that you could sing? When was that moment?
First time I realized I could sing was kindergarten, because I say kindergarten. I had my first solo there, and then after that, you know, I sang in a kids band. I played guitar, and I was singing lead and things like that. And it was fun, man. We gigged all around Cleveland. We was actually going somewhere, but then it kind of died out. So after that, I was doing music, but I really wasn't understanding where I was going with it. You get what I'm saying? So the moment that made me realize that music was really what I wanted to do, I probably was 12 years old, and I think really after the experience with Usher, you know, just being able to sing background and just feeling that energy on the stage, I think that really, really pushed me. It's like, hey, you know what? This is what I really want to do. Despite of all challenges, all obstacles, this is exactly what I want to do. So, yeah.
Okay, so that's like one of those moments when you're a kid where you're like, right. Like, you know, like, okay, this is it. I got this. And
it's a feeling that you get too. Like it's a feeling you can't explain. It's like a natural high. You get what I'm saying?
I completely agree. Nobody can take that away from you. Nobody can tell you anything different. So growing up with, you know, knowing that you're talented, knowing that you got something going for yourself, can you tell the people what was one of the biggest adversities that you faced with knowing that you have talent, knowing that you have to, you know, you have somewhere that you're going to go in your life? What was one of the biggest challenges? Because some people lose friends. Some people say, you know, I can't do this with you right now. I got to focus on my music. So what was one of the biggest challenges? Or just, you know, you said you were worked with Usher, coming back home. Now you're like, okay, now what? You know, do you understand what I'm saying?
Honestly, it's not just like what was the biggest challenge, but how many challenges was there. I remember in high school, I used to walk around with the guitar in my hand, and I used to sing all the time in the hallway. And Cash used to look at me like, "Man, dude, shut up! Like you always singing all the time. Like it's aggravating." So you deal with this. You deal with being discouraged. Also, I've lost friends due to this because I'm passionate about it. And when somebody downs something that you're doing, and it's like, I'm not down on what you're doing, so don't down what I'm doing. You get what I'm saying? So I've lost friends that way. Also, it's so I can't even really pinpoint each and every obstacle, man. But it's a lot, man. Also, I mean, it messes with you, you know, psychologically, you know, in your mind. Like you watch a lot of people, you know, excel, you know what I'm saying, especially in what you're trying to do. And you look at yourself and you be like, man, I'm just as talented as this person, or I may be even more, or whatever, or I'm striving to be like that. But it's like you can't get any attention your way. That's discouraging as well. So it's like I had to personally find those moments in my life, man, where I had to really continue to grind and pray, but also, yeah, really grind and pray, man. But just I think the people around me that supports me, I think they are my biggest support system, and I use them to really, really, really channel that energy and just continue to stay focused and keep grinding despite of everything. So yeah.
Exactly. So that for all of you up and coming artists, make sure you take that. He dropped jewels on it. Like you can't stop. You have to grind, has to continue. So, you know, speaking of a grind, you said in high school you carried around a guitar. So I kind of got wind, you know, just a little background information. This guy went to the School of the Arts in Cleveland. So can you talk about that?
Yeah, I went to School of the Arts in 7th grade. I graduated high school. I was a theater major there. So that's where I really honed my acting skills. And I've done plays there. I've done plays at Caramoo. I've also done plays at Dobama Theater. So acting to me is another outlet for me as far as, you know, expressing myself. And one thing, too, what's crazy is what that school has taught me was being able to live in somebody else's shoes. So when I write my music, sometimes I might write about something that I may not necessarily go through. You get what I'm saying? But I think it's really cool that you're able to live in that person's shoes and write from that perspective. Yeah, you know what I mean? And you're able to write from that perspective, man. And acting has really helped me out with that. So, yeah, that's how School of the Arts really helped me out.
So, speaking of acting, accent, how does that better you as an artist?
I mean, basically just that, just being able to live into those shoes and being animated, because I'm very animated and very silly. So I look serious right now, but I mean, I'm very animated and very silly, and that plays in my music as well. So I think that's what that school has taught me. But also, the school has taught me professionalism too. Again, and that yeah, I mean, it's taught me a lot.
Okay. Is there anybody that you can say that's up and coming that you would love to reach out to and say, you know what, let's collab, let's do work out of Cleveland, out of anywhere? Who do you have your eye on that's up and coming as well as yourself?
Out of Cleveland, several actually. My boy Trebreas, we're like the only ones holding it down for the R&B scene, and Esther Fitz too. Shout out to her. But also somebody from Cleveland I really want to work with is a guy named Ramon. Man, great rapper, great rapper. Someone else I would like to work with in Cleveland, Billard. Another person I'd like to work with is Risley. Yeah, Risley, man. That dude is a dope lyricist, man. And not too much really people I collab with on the singing side. It's not even just that, but it's just like I don't know who's out here. You know what I'm saying? So if you're out here and you sing, hit me up because I'm ready. Oh, Billy, I'm tripping. Billy, she is a dope singer. Like I would love to collab with her, man. So yeah.